Welcome back to the show. Last week in Waco, Northland Christian captured the TAPPS Division III State Championship, a championship that also capped off a perfect 14-0 season for the newly crowned state champs. More now as we recognize Northland Christian collectively as our Whataburger Athletes of the Week. This was the scene as the Northland Christian Cougars celebrated the first state football championship in school history, bringing home the title with a hard-fought 21-17 victory over Covenant Christian in the TAPPS Division III state final.
This was a very talented group, and they were a group of guys that did everything that we asked them to do, not only just the football stuff, but the other stuff as well. And I think it was that character, it got them over the hump. And all the other teams had character too, but this group was is one that loved each other, and they had the character to do it and the talent, and it was a perfect storm that got us over it.
This means pretty much everything because we've been working hard for most of us, at least on defense. All of our hard work has pretty much come to its climax.
It means everything. Over summer, we started working hard in the weight room, from staying after, even after practice in the season, putting in all the work it took, and I think everyone knew on the offense, especially on the O-line, that we had what it took to put in the work, and we were going to make it happen, and we weren't going to be stopped.
And there was no stopping a Cougars team that averaged an explosive 60 points a game leading into the state final. The final overall record for the team was an undefeated 14-0.
You know, when you have a team like we did and the cohesiveness and the bond that we shared, it was just to win it and bring it back to Houston, to Northland, was just unbelievable.
For his part, senior quarterback Michael Massarella accounted for a staggering 69 touchdowns this season, 37 through the air and another 32 on the ground.
Our quarterback's a special kid. He is kind of the embodiment of everything that we're trying to teach our kids here, and he's got a great cast of characters around him. And what's great about him is he would be the first guy to acknowledge that. But he's the kind of kid that we always felt like we were going to win because he was the guy.
The offensive line for giving me time to throw, the receivers for always being in the position that they were in. So it took a lot of chemistry the past 3 years. I've thrown to one of the same receivers, number 6, Hunter Pace. I've also developed a lot of chemistry with Ty Thomas, number 1, who was a senior transfer, and I got to give those guys all the credit. Without them, it would have been impossible.
And great things were more than possible for the TAPPS Division III state champion, Northland Christian Cougars.